So I decided to return to the world of anime after experiencing the superior medium of manga for a very long time. Manga readers are better than anime watchers, and I've said that before and I'll say it again. If you are an anime watcher, and primarily an anime watcher, sorry, but I can't take you seriously. You don't matter and you never will. But upon my return, I quickly realized nothing had changed. The same garbage anime, the same garbage anime YouTubers with bad taste making trash videos hyping up that garbage anime, the same old, same old. Man, I often wonder, how in the world can people watch these anime channels on YouTube when they are this trash? But then I remember, oh yeah, losers stick together. Most anime fans have horrible taste, so of course they are going to flock to channels that also have what? Horrible taste. It's just a never-ending cycle. I couldn't find a single worthwhile anime to watch this season, so I figured, you know what? While all these other trash channels are making videos like the best anime of fall 2021, watch this, watch that, compiling lists, and this is what kills you, right? Compiling lists like what you should watch. I found all the anime you should watch when all you did was put together the same overrated trash that's just popping on my anime list. Like, went on my anime list. Oh, what are the most popular anime of fall 2021? Let me put them all in a video and act like I found you some quality anime to watch, like I did some crazy work when all I did was do that. You people are a joke. This is why I'm the greatest anime YouTuber of all time. I'm the greatest manga YouTuber of all time, and honestly, I don't even claim that. This is what the people have bestowed upon me. They've called me the greatest anime YouTuber, the greatest manga YouTuber. It's people that should know, that started with me, that's been with me for the longest. I started off as a gaming channel. I dibble and dabble into anime from time to time, but I haven't fully transitioned into an anime and manga channel, and I'm still absolutely destroying every other anime or manga channel on this platform, and that is once again a what? A fact, not an opinion. So you know what I gotta do here. I have to go against these frauds. You want to do best anime of fall 2021? You want to show your garbage taste? You know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to expose all the bad anime and the frauds who watch those bad anime. Here are the worst anime of fall 2021. Alright, so we're going to kick this list of garbage off with Osama or Usama ranking, however you pronounce this garbage. This is just some wannabe Studio Ghibli garbage with a terrible art style, animation, characters, and everything you'd expect from a trash anime. The only reason people even care about this anime is because I think some trash YouTuber talked about it and was hyping it up, and a couple of other ones started talking about it, and of course it got all the sheeps excited. They were shaking in their little sheep costumes, you know, like the furries that they are, just shaking and shaking, tails wagging. It's like, because my favorite trash YouTuber talked about this anime, so now it's time for me to go watch it. I mean, you people just don't think. Do you think? No, you don't think. It's like, how do you wake up every day and just continue to fail? It's like, you would think you would get tired of it after a while. Damn, I'm waking up every day and I'm a loser? It's time to make a change. But no, you continue to be a loser, continue to watch trash anime, continue to get brainwashed by these YouTubers that hype up trash anime. It's like I said, it's a never-ending cycle with you people. It's a never-ending cycle. And people want to act like this is a worthwhile anime. Now all of a sudden, this is what you should be watching? Are you kidding me? What a joke. Nobody would care about this trash if it wasn't for that. It's some generic garbage catered towards losers. This is so dangerous. It is so goddamn dangerous how all this happens over and over again. All that has to happen for a anime to become popular, not even anime, just anything, is some trash YouTuber or streamer to talk about it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's popular. People are talking about it. There's discussion going. There's Twitter people, they're tweeting and they're saying this is popular. You should watch this, guys. You should watch this, guys. Everybody starts talking about it. It's the same thing with that garbage Squid Game. Nobody would have cared about Squid Game if all these trash YouTubers, all these Twitter people wouldn't have been talking about it. It's word of mouth, and it's so dangerous because it's never the good type of word of mouth where there's something that's underrated, should be getting more hype, that's actually good, and then more people start talking about it and it brings it the hype that it deserves. It's never like that. It's always the opposite. Trash that doesn't deserve to be talked about gets talked about. If we had more legendary figures such as myself that put out quality content such as myself and gave good recommendations such as myself, we wouldn't have to deal with this. Like, who wouldn't want to listen to someone as great as me? I am actually worth listening to. I am a highly intelligent individual. I'm what you should aspire to be. I'm who you should aspire to be. Everyone should want to listen to me or follow. The rest of these clowns, no, not so much. Alright, so the next anime is Miracle-chan. I read the manga for this abomination a while back, and all it summed up to was, it's just a girl that's haunted by these ghosts and weird things all day, and she kind of has to try to get through her everyday life while dealing with these and not letting it pretty much knock her off her game or whatever. She gets these weird creatures popping up all the time, and it's supposed to be scary, but like a slice of life scary. And then there's tons of weird fan service all over the place. It's like, what is the point of this series? One, it's not scary at all, and the fan service is just downright dumb. I can tell the author just wanted to create hentai. I mean, hell, you should have did that. You probably would have had more respect from me if you just went that route and created a horror hentai, because I don't think there's too many of those. I'm not a hentai watcher, so I can't go off that. All you weirdos that beat off to that type of stuff, you probably have more knowledge than I do when it comes to that. But basically, if he would have did that, would have said, okay, at least nobody takes hentai seriously. He has my respect off that because he wasn't trying to be taken seriously. The fact that you made this into an actual manga that got published, by the way, that means it had to go through people. People had to look this over. They said this was okay being released to the public. You thought this trash was okay? Oh, man, you thought this was good. No, it's not at all. That's all it is. So I dropped that trash. I dropped the manga so quick, never went back to it. And I decided when I saw the anime, I was like, you know what? Maybe the anime will do a better job. Let's go back to this. Let's check it out. Watch the first episode. Nope. The same garbage, boring characters, generic jump scares that aren't even scary, and tons of lame fan service. Imagine actually watching this anime and thinking you're not an idiot. And then we're going to have all the losers that are doing this No Nut November look at this and then say, oh, well, come on, well, God damn it, young, come on, man. I'd be like, come on, dude, how was I not supposed to break it when I'm watching this anime? You're gonna blame your, failures when it comes to No Nut November because you're watching this trash that's littered with fan service. You people disgust me and you need to do better. Next up, we have the world's best assassin gets reincarnated into another world as an aristocrat. What in the hell is wrong with these creators and these long-ass unnecessary titles? I mean, like, who is actually sitting there and thinking, okay, I got my pen, I got my equipment, I got all my utensils ready to create something. I'll create some long, obnoxious garbage to make it seem like I know what I'm doing. No, you're not fooling anybody. You have no idea what the hell you're doing. Who actually makes titles like this and expects to be taken seriously? And it's getting worse and worse with these names. You used to see a couple of these pop up every now and then, but now it's these long titles over and over again. And it's just like, imagine being a fan of something like this and like, what's your favorite anime? Oh, the time that girl walked down the street and then got hit by the car, but then she fell down and got back up, and when she got back up, she fell down again, but then she rolled down the street and got back up. What the fuck is wrong with these titles, man? This shit don't make no sense, and I'm getting out of my goddamn element right now. Let me calm the hell down. But it just doesn't make any sense. Why is this acceptable? It shouldn't be acceptable, and I'm very mad that it is. This is just another generic isekai that only weirdos would enjoy. It has a bunch of cringy, weird stuff all throughout it. But because he's a hitman, because there's killing and violence, it's all of a sudden a good isekai. There's no such thing as a good isekai. Fact, not an opinion. How pathetic do you have to be to actually like this anime that is a complete train wreck? Again, anybody, and I mean anybody that's running around here watching the isekai, you cannot be taken seriously. You are not a real anime fan, bro. No real anime fan such as myself, with great taste such as myself, is ever claiming no goddamn isekai, period. And there ain't no exceptions. It's like, oh, but this isekai is good, oh, but this is good. No, there's no such thing. There hasn't been a good isekai, and there never will be, because the concept is dumb. The concept has been ran into the ground. Don't you think all these isekai that are coming out left and right, if it was meant to be, something would have happened by now. Something would have actually popped off that was good. There hasn't been one damn good one. Oh, but come on, what about? You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and shut up. Next up, we have the Faraway Paladin. I mean, this is just another, I just got finished talking about it, but another generic isekai that tries to be different but fails. It tries to set this more mature, mysterious tone, but it ultimately is the same exact garbage you'd expect from isekai. I mean, come on. The first episode, by the way, was so sleep inducing. Tons of info dumps and boring exposition. It's like, get to the point. The characters weren't interesting. There was like some skeleton guy, there was a ghost and a random nun, and then they're all playing house with this reincarnated boy. They're raising him and teaching him the world, and it's just like, what is going on? Oh, but come on, young. I mean, like, come on. Sure, it's not ideal, but they're still a family, man. It's so wholesome. Wholesome needs nuts in your mouth. Fraud? I'm so sick of it. Oh, it's so cute. It's so wholesome. Screw you and anyone who likes this garbage. Just because something is wholesome, just because something is cute, it makes me feel good. It has me in my feelings. Everything's about feelings and how I feel. And I'm just going to end it here. Next up, we have Blue Period. Blue Period anime is a complete disgrace to the manga, proving once again manga is king. Imagine being an anime only watcher and having to experience this trash because you're too lazy or illiterate to read the manga. Read the manga, the anime sucks. Next up, we got Sakugan, which rhymes with Bakuman, which rhymes with Bakugan, which is nothing but a Gurren Lagann ripoff. This anime sucks, and it's crazy because it's like you rip off all of these anime. You rip off Gurren Lagann, which Gurren Lagann is by far one of the worst anime of all time. So out of all the stuff you could rip off, you choose that. I mean, this is just the prime example of let's just throw a bunch of bright colors and flashy shit on screen and have absolutely no substance and hope it works, because we know casuals have the attention span of an ant. They have the attention span of a fruit fly. So all we have to do is show them a bunch of flashing lights and pretty colors. You know, they have to have explosions and random things happening at all times to stay interested, and hopefully that'll be all that we need. And it seems to have worked. It's so sad. See, that doesn't work on me because I'm a higher level thinker. I'm a higher level entity. I'm someone whose brain literally processes so much information that if you were in my shoes for a second, your brains would fry, overheat. You say, oh, get this off of me. Remove. You just want it off because you couldn't handle all the information that is pouring into your scalp, is pouring into your brain. You couldn't do what I do. You'll never be able to do what I do. I'm the best of the best. Next up, we have Komi Can't Communicate. I already made an absolutely groundbreaking video talking about this anime, so I'm not going to go into detail, but it's just an anime for socially awkward weebs. Next up, we have Platinum End, another anime I made a absolutely groundbreaking video about. Basically Future Diary, but with Power Rangers. I mean, it's just trash. Next up, we have Tokto P Destiny, yet another anime I made an absolutely groundbreaking video about. The anime where instead of the power of friendship, they use the power of music to fight monsters. It's generic and lame. Next up is season 2 of 8686. Imagine creating a title that repeats itself. Oh boy, that could never be me. This anime is a complete Code Geass ripoff with the mechs, and it's just another generic war anime that tries to get you to care about these characters that are ultimately just fodder and nobody with a brain would actually care about. It tries to introduce strong female characters that ultimately end up just being there as eye candy and providing absolutely nothing to the story at all. No character development, terrible animation, bad art. This anime just has nothing going for it, and the fact that it got a season 1, let alone a season 2, is simply laughable. Like, who is greenlighting these trash anime that just get seasons upon seasons upon seasons? It makes no sense. Stay away from this anime at all costs. So there you have it. These are the worst anime of fall 2021. I could have added way more anime because there's way more trash like Mushoku Tensei and all this type of anime, but I didn't want this video to be too long, so I just kept it at 10. But yeah, like I said, coming back into the world of anime was a grave mistake that I won't make anytime soon. I'm going back to manga where the superior individuals choose to hang out. All you anime only watchers, I cannot take you seriously at all. Like, if you're an anime only watcher, just stop it already.